WilPen. My name is Ken Penn.
AB.
What is WilPen? WilPen is simply a songwriting production company that's dedicated and committed to making qualitative music. Music for different ages, different backgrounds, race. It doesn't even matter. We create music for the heart, for the soul. Our objective is to really create an impact. What would you say, bro?
Yeah, definitely like a movement. That's what our goal is, to make it a household name. How you had the Motowns and LaFace. Well, that's what we plan to be. WilPen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But what inspired the name? Well, my full name is Kenyon Ken Penn Pencil. This is Abraham A.B. Williams. And so what we did was we took the prefixes of our last names and we derived WilPen.
Quite simple, isn't it? Well, the sound of WilPen is it's hard to really explain that because it really like genreless. You know how people in pop or R&B, rap, hip hop, we kind of do everything. It's like a blend, really. Actually, we coined this phrase, pop and B. That's because mostly we do like pop and R&B, but then you got little hints of gospel and jazz and classical.
Certainly. Soul.
We're pretty much like world music. Like we want to touch the globe.
Definitely. I mean, we don't want you to think that we're all over the place. But like my bro said, we're certainly focusing on pop and R&B, and you can find hints of world music when you study the sounds of like the Imogene Heaps, and even if you study music from other countries, which we have done, like from Brazil, we'll glean from that and be inspired by that, and we incorporate that into our music. Why? Because that gives the music a fresh sound, and it makes music interesting. And so, because we're committed to the art form of music, we're always eager to learn, and so consequently, we're on the YouTubes and we're studying. We want to find out, who's popping overseas, and and also studying the legends of yesterday.
Most definitely. That's where it started from.
Yeah, legends of yesterday, how they were not just committed to the business, but they didn't even really know the business so much as they did the music. They would spend countless hours in the studio creating, and so, we want to not just know the business of music, but we certainly want to be committed still to the art form of music. So that's what inspires us, our predecessors, as well as some of today's great artists and writers and producers and musicians. So people that we work with and we plan to work with.
Well, we have our brother and our sister, Rich McMichael and Ayana George. These are people that we look to for years, that we look at, and it's a blessing that we've been able to work with them, and they reference on our tracks, and we actually have planned on working on their albums in the future.
Right. Certainly. I mean, they're certainly awesome gifts. One of the things that we love about them is that they don't just have beautiful singing ability, but they have a voice that that is certainly memorable and impactful, much like the people that have inspired us. So our mission and vision is simply be dedicated, committed to music that our children and our children's children can hold on to and listen back and grow and learn from. The vision is to simply create opportunity for other young, talented, and gifted musicians and aspiring producers and even businessmen and women. You know what I mean? We don't want to be selfish about this thing. It's not all about us. We've been blessed to be able to do this, so we certainly want to be a blessing and be able to give to others as we have been blessed to receive. Check out our music. Log on to MySpace, WilPen, and you'll hear samples of our music. You know, quarter four, top of 2010 is looking real promising. You know, so we'll certainly keep you abreast. Just stay tuned, and we'll show you that it's global, baby.